I'm just on some bullshit. Look, they got all the publications. Let's hit the index, because they got a lot of shit in the index, for real, for real. Let's go subjects. And look, we got all of this shit. What y'all want to do? What y'all want? What do you bitches want from a nigga? Oh, emotions, qualities, and behavior. What the fuck? Damn. Look, all of this shit. They got all of this shit. Oh, man. Jehovah knows those who belong to him. What the fuck does that mean? Where in the fuck did you spin it? Let's just see. What the fuck they got going on? And then look, these niggas had beards, right? Obviously, Jesus, even in the pictures, they always draw him with a beard, right? But then just maybe like a couple years ago, were the Jehovah's Witnesses allowed to wear beards? And I got a theory on that shit, okay? So look, I might be getting off, but I don't give a fuck. I'm here to talk my shit. I feel like the reason why they let people start wearing beards is because in 2020, when COVID happened, no meetings were going on. It was all virtual. Everything was on Zoom, right? So motherfuckers was comfortable at the crib chilling, right? So over time, niggas was like, I ain't even fucking logging in, bro. Like, fuck that. So a lot of witnesses left during COVID. Like, their numbers took a hit. And witnesses are always about progression, right? About the numbers of active witnesses going up, the number of studies that they have, field search time, right? It's always about progression, right? Because that shows that the organization is backed by God and it's growing and whatever, right? So when all them motherfuckers fell off in COVID, they was like, shit, what the fuck we gonna do? We need to get more people in this motherfucker, right? So they was like, fuck it. There's no scripture that says you can't have a beard. So we can bend that and we can let people wear a beard because it'll get more people back in. You know, people that might have fell off for having a beard, now they can wear it, so they might come back. You know, wives won't be so, you know, everybody gonna be a little more free, right? And then they started loosening shit up. Oh, sisters can wear pants. Oh, you don't have to report your hours because them hours was fucked up. The numbers was going backwards, so they were just like, you know what, just fuck it. We're not even finna report the hours no more, just if you went out, yes or no, right? The regular pioneers do, but they have a set, so you know they're going to make their hours, so they can report that. The regular publishers, hell no, that shit tank like a motherfucker. So they had to do something to cover their ass. And as long as whatever rules they have don't have a scriptural backing, like beards, there's no scripture that says you can't have a beard. Right? That was just an organizational preference because these niggas really say that they are no part of the world, meaning anything outside of the Jehovah's Witness organization. So if you ever seen somebody in a suit that was clean shaven and stuff, oh, they might be a Jehovah's Witness. Oh, they probably Jehovah's Witness. You can identify these motherfuckers because they are controlled and different from everybody else. But now that the numbers started to fuck up, they needed a way to loosen up to get people back in, and that's what they did. I promise you. I'll be on to some shit. Okay, deep breath. I don't even feel like reading this, yo. Jehovah knows those who belong to him. That shit do sound crazy, though. I'm gonna just find some paragraphs. I am Jehovah, I do not change. Well, my nigga, how come niggas can wear beards now? Because that's a change. There was a point in time when you did not accept that. It was unacceptable for a brother to have a beard. Now, a brother can have a beard. Is that not change? There was a point in time when sisters had to wear dresses or skirts to the meeting. Now they can wear pants, slack pants. Is that not a change? What the fuck, yo? A seal that builds faith in Jehovah. And it's like, even just the idea of this, right? Like that you have to worship. You have to give worship. You have to sacrifice. Like, nigga, that idea is weird to me. To worship? Like, I'm just trying to live, bro. Like, and I didn't even ask to do that. Like, I just popped up and I was here one day. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't ask to be here. I'm just here dealing with a whole bunch of bullshit, and then you tell me I gotta worship somebody and I gotta go out on Sundays and Saturdays, and I'm like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. I'm trying to make this money so I can survive. Genuine worship is never in vain. Oh, man. I should just read something, huh? Should I just read this? I'm gonna just read these last two paragraphs. I don't give a fuck no more. As we strive to be genuine and sincere in our worship, we reap many benefits. Happy is the man whom Jehovah does not charge with guilt. In whose spirit there is no deceit, says the psalmist. Yes, those who rid their heart of hypocrisy are happier. Yes, they are. And they put themselves in line to enjoy a perfect happiness in the future. I don't know about that. Let me tell you something about hypocrisy. Nigga, some of the witnesses are the biggest fucking hypocrites I ever seen in my life. They not living this life. That's all some bullshit. That's all like a little cover. And you feel me? I get it to an extent, right? Because, well, not being a hypocrite, but being in the organization depending on your situation, right? Because there's so much that goes into it, right? So there's some people where they can't leave because they'll lose all their family, right? So you'd rather just go through the bullshit to have your family, right? Or they might have kids or whatever. Like, people's situations are different. So there's some people that are physically in and mentally out. That part I get. Now, the ones that are really in there claiming that they doing all this shit, they not living that life, bro. That's all hypocrites, bro. And they the biggest ones. But of course, you know, they not gonna say that or that's not gonna come out. But any type of fucking organization is going to be like that. Any type of fucking organization that's saying that they're all good and all loving and whatever the fuck, it's not like that. That's never the case. In due time, Jehovah will expose all those who practice badness or who lead a double life. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Making a clear distinction between a righteous person and a wicked person, between one serving God and not serving him. In the meantime, it is reassuring to know that the eyes of Jehovah are on the righteous and his ears listen to their supplication. That's weird as shit. That's not even reassuring to know, because if that were the case, answer some prayers. Niggas go through bad fucking shit every day. People are starving. People ain't got no money. People ain't got no place to stay, place to live, place to sleep. Yet the eyes of Jehovah are on the righteous and he listens to their supplication. This nigga's begging God to help. And ain't shit happening for him. How can we examine the motives and the inclinations of our heart? And look, this is the thing, bro. Like, when they got you in this, you always feel like you need to do more. You always feel like you're not doing enough. Like, inclinations of the heart? Nigga, you don't know the inclinations of my heart. Like, that's personal. That's me. If there was a relationship with God, if I was going to have a relationship with God, that would be personal to me. I should not have to join an organization to do that. Keep testing whether you're in the faith. Keep proving what you yourselves are. There may be specific areas of our conduct that from time to time deserve careful scrutiny in order for us to make sure that our worship remains free of hypocrisy. Consider the following questions we might use in self-examination. And this whole self-examination thing is just going to mold you to fit their control and manipulation of the kind of person that they want you to be. They tell you to put on a new personality, right? So you're not even yourself. You're not even you anymore. You have to put on a new personality. Y'all can screenshot that and read it if you want to. I'm going to type new personality. Like, nigga, just think about that. A new personality. Putting on the new personality. Continue putting on the new personality after baptism. Oh, man. I'm gonna make... This gonna be the next video, right?